Today our topic is Chapter 5 Review. So our essential question is, how can I write a linear equation for a given situation? Before we start, I would like to say that your grade 8 formula sheet will be your note sheet for this test. You were given this about 2 weeks ago, told to keep in your binder. This will be your note sheet. If you do not have this anymore, you lost it, you misplaced it, you will need to get a new one. And do not lose it by the day of the test, because you will need that note sheet, because that is your resource for your test. You can add extra things to it, you can write other notes on it, but that is the sheet you will be able to use for your test. Unit 5 Review. Real-life linear functions. Our situation here is Mr. Schnack and Miss Layton both needed electrical work done on their homes. They both hired the same electrician. Mr. Schnack had 3 hours of work done and was charged $105, and Miss Layton had 1 hour of work done and was charged $55. First thing we need to do is write 2 coordinate points. So we're going to say X is hours and Y is money. Y is usually always money. So for Mr. Schnack, he had 3 hours, so that would be his X, and was charged $105, so that would be his Y. Then for Miss Layton, she had 1 hour of work done, so that would be her X, and she was charged $55, so that would be her Y. Now that we've set up those coordinate points, we can write a linear equation for the situation. To do so, we're going to find the slope from the 2 coordinate points. This is where that formula sheet is going to be very helpful, because on your formula sheet, it gives us the slope of a line equation. Yay! So to find our slope, we need to label our coordinate points, x1, y1, x2, y2. Then we do y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Solve for our slope. Now, if we're a little confused as to how to do 55 minus 105, please use a calculator. There is no shame in using that calculator. It helps us get these operations correct. 55 minus 105 is negative 50. 1 minus 3 is negative 2. Negative 50 over negative 2 really means negative 50 divided by negative 2, which turns into positive 25. So I can say M equals 25. All right, now we want to write an equation in point-slope form for the situation above. Point-slope form. We should be able to do this. If we're confused as to what does point-slope form look like, we can always look at our resource sheet. It's right here. Point-slope form. What I would like you to do right now is try numbers 3, 4, and 5 on your own. Try numbers 3, 4, and 5 on your own and see what you come up with. All right, now that you should have tried these 3 on your own, we write an equation in point-slope form. We do y minus y1, which is 105, equals m, 25, times x minus x1, which is 3. To write our equation in slope-intercept form, we convert our point-slope form equation. We distribute. So we get y minus 105 equals 25x minus 75. get y by itself so that it's y equals, so we're going to add 105 to both sides. We get y equals 25x, negative 75 plus 105. Again, if we're not sure, use a calculator. And it's positive 30. So that would be slope-intercept form. Then we just have one extra step to change that into standard form. We have y equals 25x plus 30. So we subtract the 25x from both sides and get negative 25x plus y equals 30. So we wrote an equation in point slope form for this situation, slope intercept form, and in standard form. Now, we want to write an equation for a line that is parallel to your line from question 4. So for question 4, our equation was y equals 25x plus 30. So your job is to write a line that is parallel but passing through the origin and perpendicular but passing through the origin. Try those on your own right now. Pause the video, give it an attempt, and then watch the video to see if you're right. All right, remember parallel means that the slope, is the same. So we're going to keep this m the same, 25. So it'll be y equals 25x. Passing through the origin means our b, our y-intercept, is going to be 0. So we're going to put plus 0. For perpendicular, remember that means that our m is flipped and opposite. So 25, to flip 25, 25 over 1 becomes 1 over 25. We started out positive, so our end result is negative. So our new slope for perpendicular is negative 1 over 25x. We're still passing through the origin, so that means our b equals 0. Prediction questions. Answer the following questions. I'm going to help you set these up, and then you're just going to have to do them on your own. Okay? So determine how much it would cost to have 7 hours of work done. For these questions, you are going to want to use your slope-intercept form equation, which is y equals mx plus b, that form. For our situation, that was y equals 25x plus 30. This is the equation we're going to want to use to answer these questions. Determine how much it would cost to have 7 hours of work done. Remember, hours was x. So we're saying, what is y when x equals 7? Use your equation to figure out what x is. For the second question, question B, determine how much it would cost to have 15 hours of work done. X is hours, so we're saying, what is y when x equals 15? Lastly, if you had $500 that you could use, how many hours of work can you afford? So this one is a little bit backwards. We're saying we know what y is. Y is $500. But we don't know what x is. So be careful on that one, because the way you solve that one is going to be a little bit different. So your assignment is to put your Chromebook away, finish this review sheet. Answer those questions. Finish it up. Then I do have review stations for you to do after this. So I want you to finish this review sheet, answer those prediction questions, answer the questions at the end, and then do the review stations. All of this is very helpful for your test. So if you really practice hard today, you get what we're doing today, you'll rock your test. Thank you for watching my video, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel.